Hey guys, today we'll be tying a green but blue charm on a simple standard up-eye salmon hook. Start a thread just behind the hook return, down to just about the bend, and come in and trim this off. Take some uni wire, tie this in as long as the hook return, the eye return. Once you get that tied down, you want to return your thread at least 1 millimeter, and we're gonna wrap our tag with 4 wraps of brassy sized wire across our thread. Take that up as far as the hook point. Make a helicopter that off. I'm going to take some green, or chartreuse I should say, uni yarn. Take that down. Leave your thread at the hook point. You want to wrap a nice bud of green yarn, or chartreuse I should say. It's called green, but the chartreuse is on the label. So tie that off, tie that down at the return, and then bind it down. At this point we're going to take some golden pheasant crest. Select two fibers. I'm going to prepare it by stripping off all the bottom fluff. I like to wet mine before I tie them on. It kind of puts everything into one feather kind of thing. Looks good. Tie that in with the width of the gap. Tie that down to the return. Make sure that's tied down tight. And we're going to take the same sized wire, silver wire, and we're going to make a rib. Catch that in on my side and wrap to the tail. Take some black yarn, attach that right behind the eye return, tie that down on my side. So now we have our wire and our body material coming off the same spot. Right now we're just going to even out our body and advance our thread to just before where the return ends. We're going to wrap our yarn on our body, make a nice body. Cross our thread, bring it right off. Cut it. Make 5 wraps of our rib, evenly spaced wraps, 3, 4, 5. Bring it under, come tight, helicopter it off. See everything's set in here. Nice. This is laying up, you can just kind of smooth it down with your nail. Now we are going to take some gray squirrel, take a section of this off. And what we're going to do is we're going to stack it. Take out some under fur, put it in our hair stacker. Line that up. I always like to measure my wing before I put my throat on so I can see the proportions. So I'm going to take a section of Silver Doctor blue hen one side. I'll take the right and lay it down and tie this in on top. Makes a fuller throat. Come in, clip this in short, tie that, make sure everything's covered, the blue. Put our vise back to normal. There. So now I'm going to come in with my wing. And what I do with my wing, I tie it down like just like a normal hair wing, but I always add some super glue. There, that's tied. That's what our proportions are going to be. So, see if I can come in here, make 1 or 2 wraps, just to hold it. Come in with a sharp pair of scissors. Cut that off tight. I want to see your wing will roll on you. So I just like to tie that down a little bit more and even it out here. So now this is where the super glue comes in handy. So all you need is a little bit. That'll do you. That's all you need right there. And then you can take your thread and cover it and it'll seal it.